Yo, are we live and properly live this time? I am sure hoping that we are. Yeah, okay, this time it's good. I accidentally added like a whole separate stream, so there's like a 37-second stream out there that I gotta go private real quick. Yeah, we don't need that to exist. Oh my gosh, there are 3 different restream notifs on that one. Okay, on this one it's just 1. Hello Obsidian, how you doing today, buddy? Look at this. 1000 Year Door X-Not theme. I didn't know this was a 1000 Year Door theme. I did think it was a banger when I listened to it for a little bit. You're around, well, you know, sometimes that's enough, and, well, there's hard times and shit. Stuff gets better and you just gotta hold out with some hope in your heart and whatever. That's me right now. Yeah. Anyway, last time I did a lot of the convos. Let me go check if there's like new stuff in the shop. I'm not sure if that's the case. There is new stuff in the shop. I have no clue what waning is, but it sounds awesome. I'm pretty sure we've seen an XL lance before the... Yeah, I think I've seen most of these weapons. I probably just didn't look correctly at the swords. Waning is half res. Ooh, okay. That sounds awesome. Alright, we got a pacifier there. And then there's a bunch of shit here. Okay, gotcha. I'll keep whatever funds I got in mind, but, you know, last time I already did a whole chunk of the whatchamacallit, of the conversations and whatnot. And believe it or not, I think there's like a whole mystery segment coming up. So I looked back at some of the recordings real quick and took a couple notes, so I might still be wrong, but at least I know what got said, you know, in between now and last week. So it won't be that cringe. Phoenix Ride posting. Maybe for the first time ever, I will not suck at these segments because there's not a week in between them. Alright, let's go record. Alright, let's bring it home. It'll be tough, but we should be able to make it through as usual. Glad this ain't real life though. I'd be burning for money casting this many spells IRL. I'll hook you up with a magic ink stewing method. It'll save you a pretty penny. At least for personal use tomes. You're just full of good stuff, aren't you? You're really trying to make me feel jealous here, huh? Oh, right. You're not too good with magic, huh? Tell you what, I'll hook you up with a real magic sword. My brother-in-law probably has one lying around. Your whole family's knee-deep in the magic, huh? Well, just how things work out. Alright, enough chit-chat. Time to clap some boss booty. Boss booty. Bro gets college student here, saving money is then instantly cheered up. Fuck yeah. I like making her sound depressed because she's a broke college student. Alright, boss time. Mission objective is simple. Feed the dark matter into the star piercer. This again? I still can't believe dropping the dark matter is an auto lose. Well, just don't die with it then. The boss will spawn ads every other turn, so we want to be quick. Remember, the warp portal won't work here until we've killed the last mini-boss. Whatever, the mechanic's not that bad. We just have to clear phase 1 before the star piercer gets nuked. I'll see what the star piercer is, bro. Remember, whoever gets the dark matter needs to be adjacent near the star piercer. Alright, let's go see who even has dark matter and where the fuck we get that. Oh, a bunch of moguls with their beautiful 5 range At least they don't move. Free cast, okay. So they can just kind of do this shit forever. Interesting. Hey, there's the dark matter. Cosmic might given form. Can't trade it. It's okay, good to know. So I take it I gotta go to like, yeah, all corners of the map. Or not. Yo, what? I know you from somewhere. At least, your Dark Dragon sprite, dang. It eats your accessory slot, that makes a lot of sense. Annihilates the unworthy. Counters at any range. Whoa, 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 whoa. Annihilates? Oh, because it has 60 fucking ah, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Okay, so this is the big Dragon Guardian. Inflicts poison coated, Fated Demise, and Contagion on hit. Holy fuck, okay. I forgot what Contagion is, but I mean, I can check that. I can check that out the market. I was stuck on this for a very long time. Ooh, okay, so it sounds like we got a challenge today. Minus for defense and res. I beat this map in 2 tries somehow. Oh, whoa. So that's impressive? Okay. Good to know, good to know. Also, I don't have my reset counter there. Hold up. There we go. I'm not that many resets yet, so that's good at least, right? Okay, so this bitch seems like pretty hard to deal with and shit. Can be damaged except by the star piece or resist ailments. I think the strat was generally just getting lucky. I don't remember anything. I mean, that sounds like a good strat to me. Attacks on both enemy phases, never attacks other enemies. Oh, okay, so you're one of those. Interesting, okay. Just never miss. Can't say I have a good history with that strategy. Okay, this dude has got a wind wall. Sure. And you're bulky as all hell too, down. Should anyone have XCOM moments? I never played XCOM, but it looked really fun. I feel like it's a crime that I have not played many SRPGs other than Fire Emblem. I've played a couple, but just not many. Like, not very popular ones. Yeah, I know that this is Edon. But it's crazy that it's just an enemy chilling here. I once talked to somebody that really gassed up XCOM 2, so I'm curious how that series is. Oh, okay, this dude casually's got leadership. That's interesting for sure. Man, the layout of this map is just so confusing. Wouldn't have known of better vibes from a story narrative. I do like my story gameplay integrations in video games. You think they get too complicated? Okay. The couple ones that I played, which are like 2 of them, felt pretty easy. Like, there was a pretty easy game-breaking strat, and I was just like, okay, yeah. But what I like about Fire Emblem the most compared to like other SRPGs is just kind of the turn order. I just really like that there's an enemy face and there's a player face, and that's it. There's no one character has this much agility, and that's why this character can move like 5 billion times in a turn, whereas this character does not have that much agility, so they won't be able to move that often. I don't really like turn orders. Well, you don't like free houses and fates? That's crazy. I mean, free houses at least. I get that. I get free houses, but fates. Fates is so good in my opinion. Like, early conquest to mid conquest is so fucking awesome. Late conquest is, I get that, I get that. You really need to build well for free houses. I mean, you really need to build well for conquest late game. And I can get how that's, like, less fun, to be honest. And free houses, like, I get it if you don't really enjoy that game. I personally do, but I think gammas are just fucking fun as fuck. Yeah, to be fair, like, I think free houses is one of the simultaneously least replayable parts because you want the full story. And when you get the full picture of free houses, it's pretty nice. It's not like a masterpiece of a story, but I just think it's nice to have the full picture there. But it's also just like, dang, in terms of replayability, what you can do, it feels like it's not the greatest. Yeah, the story is just mediocre. I still don't think Endgame Conquest is good design. It heavily pushes for rescues that chase through the map. Yeah. Yeah, like, I understand what they were going for. In late game Conquest, it's like, okay, this is for the true hardcore players that know how to use the skills and whatever, but if you don't have like the most go-to builds of all time, and playing like fundamental Fire Emblem is kind of not it. I get it. Personally, I do still enjoy it, but I get why it's not somebody's cup of tea, you know. I just hate Dragon Veins. I think Dragon Veins are pretty awesome. I'm keeping it real, but that's fair. Yeah, the pushing royal part of Dragon Veins was a fair criticism. I think that's true. All right. Anyway, I looked at this map a lot. Let's try prepping. So an early part that kind of sucks is that there's like 5 billion crit weapons, and I'm probably gonna need like some critical guards because Zelg advised me to. There's like I heard there was like an AoE, I mean not an AoE, a full screen crit type deal going on with maybe this thing. But I would enjoy the seal system because you gotta know all of your units' class sets and also what skills classes learn because the game doesn't tell you. Yeah, that too. That's fair. I think it's something that, like, it didn't prevent me from beating the game, so I didn't really, like, dislike it, because, I don't know, I could just work around it, and I felt kind of surprised when this stuff happens, but if you want to play the game a whole lot over and over again, then it's like, yeah, kind of is. I do feel like it engages the whole skill system thing really well. I love that. I like the way Engage does the emblem things. It's like, yo, you got a big preset, no need to grind. Like Lynn has some fucking some ultra awesome desperation thing, which you probably want with extra speed at Speed Taker and whatever, and that's a neat combo. Alacrity, there you go, thank you. Alright. I think I'm not generally a big fan of splitting up, but I might have to do it. I'm just looking at this starting position and I'm like, wow. This is already kind of fucked though. Like, yeah, I'm just looking at the sheer, like, enemy strength and whatnot, and the places I gotta go at. I probably gotta be relatively fast. And I just think, whoa. This will be hard. These guys have defenders on them. That's actually kind of an asshole move. Down. Yeah, the -4 damage is... Yeah, that makes it so much harder to kill them. Fuck. 17 speed as well, like, excuse me, bro. We do have a lot of room to give people some good level ups, so there's that. Yeah, 17 speed seems to be the max right about now, so... I feel it's gonna be fine doubling. Curious if I can give Hardman enough speed. Not quite. So I think having Hardman at like what 19 speed is pretty fine. That seems, I recall there being 15 speed enemies, but maybe I'm wrong. It was the Sage with 15, right? Yeah. So getting Hardman to 20 speed is probably a pretty nice benchmark, so we can double and kill that guy. Anybody else wants to do that 20 speed thing? Lady Orchid Soul is a little awkward. I feel like her speed at base was just kind of low, and now I have somewhat built it up, but it's not like the most ideal thing ever yet. Oh boy. Hero is someone I still don't really... He's the one character I'm just so bad at using. And I feel kind of bad about that, but it is what it is. Maybe his aura should be like really useful for this map. Curious if he could like try provoking a bunch of those cows, but also I'm not sure if that's even worth it. Maybe I should just try killing them fast. It fucks me up how Fire Emblem Bishop Sprite uses fire magic. It just kind of does. Oh, you have a Berserk. And a Silence, and a Blind, and a Pacify. Okay, so those are just the 4 stooges. Yeah, not the 3. It just wanna be an asshole in every possible way. I get it. You know, this guy does seem pretty good. What if I recruited him with Loonie? Like, he's not a boss, so it should be pretty doable. Oh, is this a female Berserker sprite? I was wondering what I was even looking at. I mean, this part here doesn't look that female. I don't know, Berserkers look... Upgraded Berserker sprite? I'm not sure. It does look cool. I could maybe try getting this guy on our team. If I find a way not to murder him immediately. But I think you hit like a truck now. You hit relatively decently, but a truck, I'm not sure if I'd describe it like that. Oh, Zelg is not like about to have this dude's damage. I'm probably gonna need somebody around there if I want to encourage. Heavy Blade is gonna hit hard, his damage pierce, yeah. Oh yeah, that bar true, ignores defense. Yeah, he could just... Ooh, he could just donk on this dude, for example, okay. Oh, I actually kinda like the idea of... making this guy, like, damage pierce all the way through this Guardian Lord. I mean, this Armor Lord? Guardian Lord, what am I saying? And then he's probably about to, like, tank a fair chunk as well. That seems decent. I think it might be neat to have Lady Orchid be the one damaging this dude. He has 14 speed, so I don't actually double, but I think in this case it might be what I want. Yeah, you have 17. I kind of think I should have Hero over here, maybe with a restore. Okay, I think it's kind of weird how I swap a lot of the characters here. No, not 2 tanks one side. But I really think the right squad is probably a little neater on this left side. At least for the first turn that I'm planning. I'm curious if I should maybe try giving Hero like a magic sword, I don't know, a Thunderbrand or a Wind Cutter, just something that doesn't cost mana. Or a Lifebringer. I never even considered that. Yeah, I kind of dig that. It won't deal shit for damage. It's literally just gonna be a heal that doesn't cost mana. Yeah, I'm kind of down to have like a Thunderbrand or Wind Cutter. Oh wait, I cannot even use the weapon ranks or a thing in the video game. Yeah, let's just get a Thunderbrand then. I'm not about to invest in this sword rank, dude. But I think this map is gonna take a hot minute, so not using mana every time I want to do a small attack with heroes probably needs. Though I could also just use a Fire Tome. Yeah. Let's not be a little bitch and just use a Fire Tome, I think. It's not like we use that strength stat of his. It's so weird how Hero has like all these things to use, but I'm never quite sure which one of them I feel like is the best. He could probably have some form of utility with this if he wanted to upgrade his Lance rank, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to upgrade heroes freaking Lance rank? You probably don't. Blowback Strike is pretty cool to get. But I can't imagine you really want that much on hero at all. I think because of the skill that Lady Orchid has, I should probably try getting an Inflame on her. Icicle will just be in the conflict for a while, but... This seems like the type of map where it's going to be very, very useful to get. And I think I'll have a Jolt on her, maybe, just to have an option. To retaliate sometimes. Some mana drops in the convoy are going to be appreciated, but we'll see how many we can afford. There are benchmarks to hit, you know. I'm not sure if there actually are. I'm kind of making shit up right now, but there could be benchmarks to hit. Oh, those dudes have great bows. I was thinking maybe I can let the Guardian like kill one of his fellow sword Myrmidons, but that seems to not really be the case. This is gonna be a long prep session. Average MMO prep session. This is how you know I'm not an MMO gamer. Well, there's probably plenty of other ways that you know I'm not an MMO gamer. I can't imagine regular MMOs just take a way longer amount of time. There are all these guys too, that are mad fast, so I am at risk of getting hit if I don't move my ass immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, bro. It's just a basic bow instead of a killer edge, but this is kind of insane what these guys can do. I think it's a really cool idea to try and weaken this guy so Loonie can get an encourage off. Not an encourage. Yeah, you know what I mean. Conversion off, get this enemy on our side, beat up like some guardian around here. But like the big problem with it is that means I won't be beating up all those dudes. Also, there's a big-ass fucking wall in here, so even getting to all these guys is just... like, you can't immediately get there, is the thing. And that seems pretty annoying. That said, this right side does seem a bit easier to do than the left side. Just, it's just less enemy density, really. So maybe I should try going here first. I'm pretty sure Hardman, in fact, can just body this bishop immediately. Without being in range of any moguls as well. That's so reckless ring. Plus 5 damage dealt and taken. Okay. One day I'll have that on Hardman, maybe. But yeah, he can quite easily just move in himself turn 1 and destroy like whatever he feels like. Problem is, like, what do I do after? Retreats? Probably not. I kind of gotta push forwards because, you know, there's a bunch of horses that want to chase me. I feel like heroes maybe best off like left behind, and if I can AoE Divine, that'd be nice. One thing that's just a bit weird is like I kind of want to Lady Orchid here, but these guys are probably gonna have insane rest now. Yeah, because I gotta kill multiple of these monks in a single turn, and with 14 res. Okay, a Fire Tome deals 24. Okay, 24 damage from this girl. Minus 14 is, yeah, that's 10. I double the generics at least. Streamer is prepping, please wait warmly. Yeah. Yeah. But like, you see this mob. There is some crazy preps to be done. Only to lose the first time, and then the second time be fine. Probably. Anyway, I deal 10 damage. We need 14 damage to actually one-shot this dude. God, if I simply freaking put Dazzle like all the way up, that's 26 damage. Then I just need 2 magic on her again, and we start fucking murdering. That's fine, I guess. Do we like get 3 kills in a single turn on this side? Problem is, a berserk dude will be alive. Wait a sec. Oh, they don't move. Okay. So they're not ever gonna do. So they're not really gonna silence us. Is the thing interesting? Yeah, this Berserk Tome is kind of a pain. But if Hero has Aegis on him, then I think I'll be okay. Yeah, seems fine to me. I think I might be a bit slower taking on this left side, partially because it seems harder, partially because if I can get even one of these dudes on my team, then I have some nice cannon fodder, and cannon fodder can make this left turn side way and way easier. Okay, so double down with the Sword Reaver. I mean, she should just one-shot everything, though. Yeah, exactly. Can Zelg deal 16 damage to this dude? Is the question. With this thing, that's a 7-might weapon. Wait, do we have... Okay, he has a Killer Edge equipped. I was curious if I could maybe double axe him. This guy has a hunting bow, plus 5, 25 hit. Okay. Yeah, I think I finally know what I want to go for. I want to try getting this guy down. Getting that dude on our team would be huge. And double down is like a perfect, like, Canada to start killing. Philo also can double, so that's one of these mounted archers eliminated pretty easily. Does Loonie double here, or do I need more speed on her? She actually does double these dudes. That's fucking awesome. Okay, let's go Loonie. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, she can actually start, like, use her fire tome on this guy and kill, I believe. He has 3 points of res. With fire, we have 5 might, 28 damage. That's definitely a kill. Okay, gotcha. So I think the first turn should look something like double down, use the sword reaver on this dude, and absolutely mauls him because she's double down. Theo can double and kill one of these dudes. Zelg puts this dude at 16 health. I'm not sure how yet. We'll see. The arms reaver has 7 might, so that's just as much as the Zelg's 20 attack, basically. 20 minus 9. That's not enough yet. Because we need to deal 16 damage, and 20 minus 9 is... Come on, brain, do math. Come on, brain. 11, there we go. So I need like 5 more points of damage to put this dude at half. Let's see if there are like some items in the market that can help me put him down. Not an axe reaver. Plus 1 hit, damage plus 5 hit for every space moved. He moves 4 spaces, so that's like a 10 might weapon. With weapon triangle advantage. I feel like it's probably kind of weird to use that on Zelg of all people, but hey, if it works. Alternatively, I can custom arm something. Yeah, it's 12 strength. He moves 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's like 20 extra hits. Oh wait, I don't need to care about hit rate. I have a blood drop. Though maybe because of the crits and whatnot, I should buy critical guards. Yeah. The game recommended me to buy critical guards, so let's buy some. I definitely want these on my tanks at least. Let's have one on Dazzled too. He'll do some shit. You can just convoy stance those out later. Yeah. It's like not an optimal weapon on in the long term, but on turn 1, 22 damage with Zelg without having any like upgrades and whatnot. It's probably pretty neat. There are a bunch of charge lances here. That's the one I want. It's not on our axis. What am I thinking? Yeah, excellent. Can plus 1 damage. So this is like 10 might, basically. Oh wait, this is also 10 might. Yeah, we just use a charge lens on Zelg in that case. I don't know why I was thinking of the Excel lens. Seems like Zelg can schmoof again. I'm not sure if it was brought up or not, but home run bad. Sadly, it does not stack with DD's personal. Fuck! Oh man. That would have been so awesome. But oh well. Anyway, math 23 minus 9. Because this is like 22 with what triangle we get 23 attack. 23 minus 9 is 14. I still need like 2 points of damage in Zelg. Do I invest in his strength seriously? The answer is yeah, sure. Like with this, we have 24 attack, 25. 25 minus 9 is 16, so we put him at the HP necessary for Loonie to convert that guy and kill him after. Alright, so our first turn is kind of bland. It's not amazing or anything yet, but I know what I want to do with the people on this left squad, and that's important for now. Though, like, I don't recall when the game said that I needed to have the crit guards. I thought it said it had like that the star piercer shot AoE fucking crit things at you, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just need to look at my recordings again, but I'm too lazy to do that. I already started streaming, so we could find that out the bad way. Boss's final phase has auto crit. Oh, okay, I'll do that later then. Yeah, I did remember it being a different, like, some face talk, but I was too busy looking back at the funny dialogue in the video game. Being completely honest there. Lady Orchid still needs like 2 points of magic to do enough damage to these guys, right? Like, with Dazzle's aura, yeah, this is 24 attack. This counts as the support, right? No, that's 26 attack with Dazzle's aura. Yes, supporter. Yeah, that doesn't count as the status here. And I need to deal 14 damage to these two dudes. For Lady Orchid to one-shot him. So, like, I need to deal 28 in total. So I need to have 2 points in her magic. Sadly, I cannot do that. If she has a large sack equipped, but there's a beautiful item called the Sun Badge, so that way we can do it. Also, Dazzle can just move up here and give her stats. That's kind of how Dazzle works. He's just dazzling like that. In that case, I could have a different accessory on Lady Orchid. Because Dazzle can just use the right weapon. Anything that looks good. Blood drop so I don't miss. Yeah, sure. Hero won't be needing a blood drop that much. Just have a armor ring on him, I guess. Or just. That's also not bad. Okay, so gotta remember to move Dazzle in time. And then I think we should be kind of good. What's the hit rate on this? 90 hit. Okay. Yeah, if Hardman gets hit 2 times by those dudes, he's gone for... But Hero has 8 movements. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks Windows notification. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can just kind of sit here and provoke, I think. In that case, I need... Well, I want more res on him. But we got items for dodge. At least I thought we did. I had... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and if Hero can just go stand here, take a hit, and not get doubled. Oh, he'll get doubled. Yeah, he actually does take a pretty massive chunk if he tries to provoke one of those dudes. That's super awkward. And unlike Zelg, he doesn't like get extra res. Well, he does it this way. But, you know, he doesn't do it the same way. Maybe I should, like, try berserking in that case. Which one we not need as much. I'll do this one away for berserk. Costs a shitload of mana though. Oh, you gotta have this in your equipped here. Interesting. Okay, then I'll just have this on me. But I think Hero using Berserk on a dude like this might be kind of neat. Alternatively, if this dude moves... Well, if I can status them right. Yeah, okay. I don't know, sometimes light mages and whatever can cleanse debuffs. So Hero can berserk this guy, and then if he wanted to silence the berserk guy so he could not do anything, that'd be the ideal scenario. But the game would really have to like work in my favor that way. But it'd be mad funny if it does. Okay, let's see if the funniness can work there. Okay, so this main strats are like already kind of done. Let's see if I can invest in some extra stats. Like Zelg is pretty statted up. Hardman's very statted up. She's very statted up. Philo could maybe use a bit more, but at the same time, I don't know. She's looking pretty solid. Hero, yeah, Hero is looking not statted up at all. Yeah, I gave her a lot of favoritism, and Dazzle. I mean, he's just kind of fine, isn't he? Maybe I should give him like point of speed so he won't get doubled by rando generics. But his thing is that he just kind of has to stand there now. Like with a point of speed, he won't get doubled by you. I'm not sure how much that'll matter. Heroes should be taking those hits anyway. Yeah, I think Dazzle being understated is probably okay, but investing a bit in hero stonks might be neat. Especially because he's entering this stage. Like, maybe I should try giving him a bit of res. Are there any calcs or whatever? HP is also probably really good. But, in this case, like, okay, you have a melee weapon, that's really cool for you. But you deal 19 damage with melee stuff. So 1 point of defense, sure, but I'm not sure how strong the physical stuff stuff is that you do there. You have 17 attack on me. Could hero kind of take that? With Dazzle, he can have like 8 rest or so. I'll just give him like, I don't know, 2 points. This is mad expensive though. And then a bit of HP, and I don't care about his other stats. Actually, I'll give him a very fair chunk of HP. We could get him up to 40. Just vibe-based playing right now. Alright, do I have the thing that... No. I was about to say, do I have the Dark Tome that... Short Stance does? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Killer Composite, an extra one is not too bad. An extra Arms Reaver and Convoy is not that bad. I don't think we'll use the Wither Bow at all. Pinners are kind of neat to have around. I have too many converts. Heal Tome can be there for later. Won't be using the Spark much. But there was like this one thing for boss killing that attacked 3 times. That's probably pretty neat to have around, I think. Yeah, Encroach, that was what it was called. Triples each attack when attacking, cannot double. I think in that case I might want to invest into Phyllis Magic a little bit. She's gonna be like a boss killer type chick. And I really want the Power Axe back on Double Down, by the way. Oh yeah, it does boost the ratio, you can shift, huh? The way I'm going with Philo is just maxed out speed, maxed out magic, and fuck the bulk. Actually, I mean, I invest a fair chunk in her HP. But you get the vibe. Also, do I still have my little beginner's luck around, like the second one? I do. Just so I don't miss early, you know? Okay. I can invest more in Hardman, so I'll give him a point of strength. Again, I'm not sure how hard it'll be to beat up those bosses, but it's probably not too bad to do all that. Low-key, I kind of want to invest in Lady Orchid's luck a little bit. Her hit rates are just kind of so I'll give her like 3 points, sure. And then there's just some items that we can buy or have in the convoy. I mean, just in case, you know. I'm not sure how long this map will be, but Arms Reaver's fucking cracked on Zelg. So, another one, I guess, is pretty solid. I know I just sold a bunch of comforts, but I think I'll just have one on Loonie. Then a mana drop. I don't think I'll need Luna this early, so I'll have either Shroud or Shade Slash on her. Okay, what are the stats on the enemies she'll face? I'll probably... yeah... Inside of this guy, I think the Shroud is doing a bit better right now, and later on I can change to something else. Fargaze is neat, but don't think I need it immediately. We have a convoy, so we'll use it. Okay, now we're pretty much broke. I think maybe some durability in the convoy would not be bad. Let's see if we can sell something. Oh yeah, wait, a javelin not being on him is pretty big. I'll just get rid of the basic spear. Give him a javelin. Sometimes a little bit of poke is neat to have on that guy, Mr. Dazzle. And then I'll buy a big sack for the convoy. Oh, that's my items, not the market. Maybe a health ring is okay for something, but I don't know. Okay, we got the large sack in there. Well, boys, let's pray that I'm gonna be fine. Trial of power, boy. Alright, the prepping is over, guys. It is time to lock the fuck in for the map after 40 minutes of preps. And a little bit of... Actually, like, it took me an hour to get to this on stream live too, like, damn. But, let's go. I am Fifth, the nightmare of darkness. Tremble in fear before the vast, unknowable expanse. Cower before that which your human minds cannot comprehend. Don't you think it's weird that such a staple fear is in the middle? I think it'd come earlier or later. I feel that fear of dark is something that comes up more when one is awake, rather than when one is sleeping. If you put it that way, I guess it is a bit of a niche nightmare. I suspect this nightmare to be a hybrid with fear of the Eldritch, given the thematics of these floors. I was never really a Cthulhu guy. Can really wrap my head around my seafood is scary. I guess the balls you can see and fight shouldn't really represent the concept. Well, at least I tried, to an extent. Alright, so we had a pretty clear plan. Double down is just about to double them down. No crit. Washed character. So sad. Nah, it's fine. Then we got Philo. She got that Shroud for a lot of hit rate. It's still not illegal to crit on your first turn, Philo, but it's okay. This time it doesn't matter yet. Can't believe he didn't spin. And then with the charge lance, yep, this is all according to plan. Bam! 16 health on the dot. Shoutouts to the strength I gave to Zelg to make this all happen. Then we can conversion and make a friend. And with our fire we can build up some conversion stacks. Boom. Bow. Well, not conversion, it's mostly stacks. Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. And do you kill? You have 18 damage with your melee thing. Curious if my my cannon fodder guy is doing fine here. Yes, 4 points of res. Like, surely you don't deal that much damage with this weapon. If he dies, then he dies. So be it. But cannon fodder is to be used immediately, is what I like to say. Alright, so my plan was Dazzle goes somewhere here. He has extra move because of the charge lands he has on upkeep. Hardman can kind of like move in with a longbow or honestly any bow. Destroy this guardian, no problem. Lady Orchid takes a little bit of damage, but she takes even less damage when Dazzle's there, and she's gonna deal more damage with Dazzle's buff that he'll have on him soon. And I can berserk with Hero. Okay. Okay. Get the Tempered Spear for extra magic and strength. And 20% health regen, I suppose. That part is a little whatever, but that's fine. Whoa, Hardman almost kills. Damn. Hardman straight up kills. He's not making life hard on me, man. And look at the buffs. Like, the Dazzle Lady Orchid combo, just beautiful shit, man. They work so well together. Wait, did I not do Wildfire here, or did I? I really hope I Wildfired, because that was part of the plan. Otherwise, whoopsie daisy. I didn't Wildfire, okay. Yeah, that's my bad. Whoopsie. Okay, I really hope this guy's gonna silence, like, one of his friends, but maybe that's how. Yeah, I think I should just get this guy because being berserked on my own sucks. Oh, I'm using light dispersal. Whoops. That's really fucking awful. That miss is also really fucking awful. Okay, I guess I should have had a blood curse thing, whatever. Ah, I choked this. Oh my god, I did this so bad. Oh my lord. How am I this bad at Fire Emblem sometimes, bro? Oh, well, we get extra res, so at least that. Not terrible. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, this guy's spending his valuable time wasting a physic on his ally. Can't say I mind that. Okay, Hero also just tanking the damage pretty well. Because this guy is not moving. And using his Fire Tome, oddly enough. You're using the heal from that thing. Okay, that's a funny way to bait him in. I don't mind that at all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. Yo. You don't gotta move yet. Draco zombies. Aye, okay. Oh, okay, so that's... Okay. So that's how I want to play it, huh? Really? You don't kill? Watch the fucking Guardian. Can't believe he's so washed. Yeah, Double Down doesn't move too much, and you know, when I think I should just kill when I can with her. That part is obvious. Should I try to heal this dude up? Does he have that much value? He's definitely got a bit of value in him. Okay, we need to get DD's Strength Taker. True. She is not doing enough damage at all. What a washed and awful character. Okay, so something I think is pretty funny is that this guy is baited in because he tried to heal me or heal one of his allies, which is just a complete waste of his turn. And I love that. With Dazzle here, I kill 2 people. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Can deal 78. Not 78. I have 78 crit on this dude with Hardman. That's pretty good. Yeah, I can eliminate 2 guardians this very turn. I keep calling them guardians. Y'all know why by now. That's just the Zeden classic. Calling every enemy a guardian. It's not wrong in the sense of this game, but you know. Not terribly specific either. Guardian from Deltarune. Oh, I can inflame with this too. I'll keep that in mind for later. Alright, fast little combat from Lady Orchid. This dude only deals like 2 damage. I think it's probably ideal that I beat him up then. So when I do start hitting him, I mean, when I do get the healing from Dazzle, I'm nearly back to full. Yeah, let's just get the final hit in. Why not? And then that's how Lady Orchid is almost fucking dead. But it's fine, she did her job. That's a massive amount of frags. Okay, can you not immediately one-shot Hardman? Nah, I think I should just let Hero take this. Should I generate that immunity aura? Do you have something? Nah, okay. If Dazzle stands here, Hero pretty much takes no damage, so let's do that. Yes, do you have a heal on you? No, you don't, okay. Lady Orchid's only gonna passively heal, I guess. That's a little annoying, but whatever. It's so unreal just how good Hardman is, man. I can restore, yeah, from that range. So, yeah, I'm not taking 1 billion passive damage. Thought that would be pretty neat. Alright, and the restore is what we're gonna get there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, this guy is cool and all, but not even one-shotting, like... Dang, Mr. Cannon Fodder. I wanted more from you. Oh well, it's a free ally. Alright, this dude pierces for defenses and everything too. Like, he will one-shot if he actually hits, so... That's kinda huge. Maybe I should use Philo with our 5 range. Yeah, I think that's probably massively worth it. Bit of a waste of mana, I guess, but oh well. Alright, she just also locked the fuck in. Bye bye. Self-damaged? Yeah. I was like, damn, my Bororo is giga fast right now. Okay, I don't need the critical guard right the fuck now, so... I guess I can have that on him. The strength from Zelg about to come through. Should I do a Killer Edge or the both? I think Killer Edge. Do we have like ammunition? Sorta. Maximum range is set to 3. Maximum range is increased by 3. A minimum range is set to 3. Okay. So that's how ballistas work. Yeah, I'll just guard with the Killer Edge. It's alright. If I crit, that's really neat. If I don't, that's fine. We can just go with DD. Oh. Hello. I never thought about taking wind effective damage. Oh, and getting pacified from full screen. Oops. So, this is some of the bullshit you guys have told me about, huh? I do want kills with them, but, I mean, there was no way I could get kills with that guy yet. Also, dang, that's already a dead hero. I'm not sure if that's, like, turn wheel worthy. It might be, all things considered. I never thought how Levitate would let you take positive damage. I guess I should use Aegis on hero that way then. Or does that not count as status effect? It should, right? Oh wow, this dude's also bulky. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I think I should really reset for hero there. Alright. And that was one of the first moves I made too, dang it. Yeah, she's about... like, she's nearly dying here, but oh well. Like, with Aegis, I will not take that damage, right? What, if I have Aegis equipped right now, Jack? I have enough mana, yeah, I do. One stack, support it, steal a banner. And that levitate should count as a hit, I thought. So maybe I'm just better off waiting and doing shit next turn. What's his range anyway with levitate? 1 to 10. Okay, let me put this dude's range off real quick, just so I can see. Oh, there's line of sight on it. Okay, okay. Oh, it's a lot less bad if you just move here, huh? Of course there's line of sight on it. It's just, you know... Line of sight is a bit of a odd mechanic. It's not something I think about still, regardless of being pretty far in this game. Yeah, okay, I can still restore no problem, as long as I don't get hit super effectively. Pretty sure Philo should still crit this dude though. Yeah, she did not. It's alright. Just hitting him with the hunting bow is also fine. Loonie gets some SP back that way. Yay! Alright, Zelg, move all the way. Draco zombie moving in. Epic. And this time Hero should not get obliterated because I got hit with a levitate thing. Crazy combo though. Should also work with the ballista on the left. Thank gosh that Dazzle has a healing aura because damn, Hero is looking fucked right about now. Even then, I don't have immediate healing on Hero, and that's not ideal, but oh well. Well, I can get one bit of Dark Matter right now. And it being on Hardman is not too bad either. His accessory slot is important, don't get me wrong, it's just not the end-all be-all. Thanks for the crit and the style, man. Yeah, goodbye. Finally, something that's going well. Okay, there's still Valkyrie in there though, that's a little hard to deal with, but I'm sure we can manage. Don't ask me how I'll manage, but I'm sure we will. Oh, this is a really good way to manage. Dazzle and Lady working together, man. It's like bread and butter. They're beautiful. Dang, if I have one more point of magic on Philo. Oh, I can do that. Constantly swapping her equipment, but I mean, this is a good use of it. This guy just completely dropping off the face of the earth is huge. Will she get hit by one of those moguls? No, not really. Sick. operation give more mana to Loonie. Pretty successful still. Okay, I'm gonna get Great Boat though. But it's alright. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why I was hesitating there a lot, but I was. Alright. So do these dudes just kind of wait now? Or will this door like start to open? I kind of forgot. Oh fuck me. I'm about to get doubled, aren't I? No? Okay. Okay, that was not my greatest move ever. If I had tank stands on, I would have taken so much less damage. Holy shoot, those are... Oh yeah, Fargaze can... No, Fargaze can double. I literally just doubled. Like Phil literally just doubled with Fargaze. But it doesn't tend to double, because it's -5. Does Phil take a hit from you? No. Neat. I'm just gonna try to move in as fast as I can, and Philo is a great character to do that with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Regarding the upper wall portion, they come down when the side bosses die. I kind of figured, so I'll just take that time to heal and watch that guy be an asshole, I suppose. Come on, double down, you can do it. Or maybe I don't want to, and then I just try to steal this dude. I don't know how. Hold it. Could this Guardian guy hit the Sage already? Probably, yeah. Let's try that. Warrior Spin! Double down really is just the guaranteed kill every turn off. Yeah, I can hit this guy. Sick. Alright, I gotta get Zelg not damaged by random moguls now. But it seems like that's fine. And with Osmose, we were like pretty much back to full in terms of mana and Loonie. Zelg's just gotta not get hits. Okay, neat. We're moving at a pretty good pace too. Oh yeah, of course you had double down. Why wouldn't you? I don't know, for some reason I thought I wouldn't really get hit by that. Ooh, I feel like getting hit by a left, it could kind of suck. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Bam. I do have a shift. Wait, what the fuck? I could shift with this boss? And then Philo just dies 5 billion times over, but that is pretty funny. I first just let the Guardian do his thing. Was that a genuine 2 crit or Was that because he's a boss? Oh wait, now he cannot die. Oops. That might be kind of ass. Because I wanted to use him as cannon fodder and everything. I was pretty adamant about that. Whoopsie. Whew, okay. If this hero were to perish, Lady Orchid and Dazzle together can actually, like, really cause some hurt, because she can just straight up remove these two from the game. Lady Orchid just needs to stand here and she can deal so much damage. This is the only one that's 2-range guy here other than him. Yeah, okay, I need Hardman to just beat this dude up, but that's alright. Okay, then he's just gonna stand here for vibes, as usual. And it's time to watch Lady Orchid go wildfire a bunch again. Oh wait, I can just one-shot this boss. That's also pretty huge. Oh, I don't have that much mana. Why did I think I have more mana than I did? Fire mechanics that a guy is not used to. It's alright. Yeah, I'm probably about to lose somebody here because I thought I had more mana on Lady Orchid than I did. It's alright. Hero still has like his provoke thing. And I'm really considering like shifting this boss over. Right now, it's going alright, honestly. We're all jammer. Real jammer if it didn't work. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I get the joke now. I was like, what is bro saying? Oh, that's what's bro saying. Does he know? Okay, I could get this skill with Lady Orchid, no problem. Okay, so I'm always a bit confused with this skill. Treats self as target when using AoE Divine. Can I do that with, like... I don't really have AoE Divine, but I can treat myself as a target with this, right? And if I then provoke these dudes, I should be chillin'. I'll try, see if that works, but I can kill this guy on this turn, and that's huge. Nice crit. You can also use 2 mana with a fire tome for the same effect. Oh, okay, nice. The Warp Portal is active now. Let's go! Alright, that's sick. Yeah, I kind of need an AoE taunt right now is the thing. Because otherwise, I'll perish, you know? Yeah, this is just light dispersal, it's just this skill and not holy purification. Man, I should have just had like a fucking heal and hero or some shit, man. I'm an awful gamer moments. Oh well. I can have a conversion target. That's cool. Like here, do your best, man. Shift convoy stance and grab a heal. I don't think I had the mana for that. I only had 3 mana at that point. Otherwise, I get that, yeah. I dig the strat, though, Modek. I appreciate you thinking of that. Yeah, Lady Orc kinda did, but what can you do, you know? Anyway, I need to go to the portal now, which is here, so that's kind of ass. Yeah, I need to go beat up the Star Piercer. And we'll get there. I just kind of want to group up for when we get there. I think that's probably smart. Can one of these dudes like, actually kill each other, maybe? Nah, there's no way. Alright, I'm cooking too hard. Alright, so I'm just gonna Aegis and provoke him. No AoE provoke, what can I do? He's about to murder my mage. Very sad. Rip, Lady Orchid. We'll miss you, girl. At least she used most of her mana. She was super useful. I'm not sure if this is like reset worth yet. Probably not. It's my guess. Because she did her job. Yeah, rip Hero's mana pool too. Yeah, okay. Hero's mana pool kind of never existed though. Man, this dude's such a pain. I guess I could Shroud to Philo, but our magic is gonna be so low then. Oh well, I guess that's the best we can do. Both my horse characters have got the dark matter. That's actually pretty funny. Did anyone have a heal on them equipped, or is it literally just Dazzle? It's literally just Dazzle that can heal right now. Well, the bright side is that the convoy stance will go hard next turn. Oh yeah, she has a heal. Alright, two freaking big ass dragons approaching us. And this guy, like, is not gonna do it all on his own. He has dark matter on him. He will probably hopelessly die. So we're just gonna have to wait a turn. This dude is also moving like an asshole. I cannot move to the war panel. Wait, what's ritual again? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I think a mana drop for hero would be pretty neat. Shade Slash over Shift at this point is probably not too awful either. And a large sack just so people actually heal shit. I don't actually need to heal like this very turn because of Dazzle, but I imagine that soon I will need to. When the matter is dark. Such dark matter. The hell? Wait, how the fuck do I use the... Yeah, I haven't used it though. Item rank. Oh, fuck's sake. Damn. Shit. Stupid little hero. Okay. I don't know how I never thought of that. Probably because item rank in Fire Emblem normally is never a thing. Alright, so that guy fucking moves now, great. I mean, he's on our war panel, like, great. Also spawned 5 billion more moguls, like, okay. That'll be fun to deal with. Yeah, I do agree that's pretty cool. Oh, I can just make this guy not move. Sick. Alright, and this guy can just go everywhere he wants to, pretty neat. Dazzle, I mean Double Down is just... Double Down is just harder. Sure, he's gonna stay here and try to crit this dude. Dang, okay. Apparently this is just one range. Kind of unfortunate I didn't hit, but it's okay. A really cool idea. I never wish to see it again anywhere else. Yeah, okay. I can definitely understand that. Like, dang, I gotta upgrade my item ranks? What the fuck? That's not what I'm used to. And if I'm not used to it, it's cringe. Clearly. Oh, you really unironically love it here? Neat. I haven't really had to interact with it at all yet, so I don't know. We'll see how I like it when I actually interact with it properly. Oh wait, that's not Hardman. Okay, I kind of want to kill this guy so Loonie gets SP. And then she can heal the dude there. Thought that would be a pretty neat idea. Okay, am I killing yet? No, I'm not. Also, that hunting mode is nearly all gone. I just noticed. Maybe I'll try to keep that hunting bow for a bit so the dude is not completely shit. Alternatively, I use it here maybe? Nah. Oh boy, there's so much to do this turn, I feel. Oh wait, I have his Mose stacks on Loonie. I can get a fair chunk of him. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. If I stand next to Dazzle, I also do way more damage. I'm running the Ballista to snipe the dragons. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Anyway, this was the Loonie has to get HP back turn. I'd say it worked out pretty well. SP back. Other form of power regeneration. Yeah, this is gonna be a total rip to his mana for the rest of the map, I guess, but this guy not dying, I feel, is probably pretty neat. Alright, just land a 52 here. Thank you for the spin double down. I don't think I'll need her too much down there, so I was fine doing all that. Massive 23 damage, holy shit. Yay, more eyes. Oh gosh. Well, Zelg, it's a tank stance moment, alright. Not provoking that guy, I can probably just kill him, but I'm keeping the tank stance for extra resistance. The boss doesn't attack in phase 1. Oh! Well, that would be freaking huge. Don't yell at me if it's incorrect, okay? I will yell at you. But I will just yell at you less hard. No, I can't quite move out. Oh wait, I have counter. I can't move out. Boom. Hitting him with. Oh wait, Kanto is after certain actions. It's fine, I won't immediately die when I get hit once. Unless this dude attacks. In that case I would be fucked, but I don't think that's about to happen. Okay, heal up. I'd appreciate baiting in Dab Mogul. Alright, just moving people slowly down. We're doing all pretty okay. End the phase here. Yeah, he doesn't attack indeed. Neat. Oh, okay. That was a crit animation. Fuck. It's crazy how strong these moguls are, though. Loonie's also strong, though. Uh-oh. It seems he attacked on this phase. Damn. Okay, so he's using one phase to move and a different to attack. Oh, man. Oh, man. I was half right. That you were. That you indeed were. Okay, with the shift I can end this turn. I mean, end this thing right now. So let's go. Oh wait, I already have that. I didn't need to conflict stance in that case. Sucks that it costs Loonie's life, but oh well. I can't help but notice, but that was a lot of skills. Yes, it was. Yeah, fight with only 2 phases isn't always easier than 1 with 3. Hopefully you know what all those skills do. I doubt they'll be able to read them all fast enough. I checked the wiki beforehand, but let me refresh myself. Okay, I thought it would just be a map transition, you know, like that wouldn't be the first time. But okay, sure. No map transition. We're just balling. The map wasn't trans this time. What about trans rights, man? It wasn't right, man. Yeah, take half damage, reflects vulnerable after combat, attacks on both enemy phases. Yeah. At least most people refresh. Not everybody, though. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna need a crit guard here. That's why the boss is called 5th, not 6th. Okay, that's actually pretty fair, huh? Also, Zelg still takes like 5 fucking billion. Even if I provoke, like that's insane. And I don't have the basic spear to make Zelg like more durable, so that's kind of ouch. That's what a crit guard accessory is for. No, I mean, Zelg takes a shitload. Because he has some minus defense on him. I can't cast Fortify Armor, so that's fine. It's just I noticed that he still dealt 10 damage regardless of everything I've done, and I was like, damn, this enemy got hands on. I think I kind of need to crit this one. Double down. I love you. I love you so much. Yeah, I got the crit guard. Philo can kind of trade it over. That part's okay. Yeah. It's good to know that part about shooting the gun. I did not figure that out immediately for sure. Okay. Oh, the fact this dude is just so strong is so bad for me. Wait, I can attack from here? Okay, that's pretty funny. I do immediately die. That's also a little less funny. I think what I can maybe try towards the end is use the Killer Lance thing for 25 plus crits, and that way I can probably try boss killing. And Philo has a Purify on her too, so... She can heal Zelg. Okay. Yeah, with the pinner. Yeah, this matters immediately. Whew. I am but a fragment of the infinite expanse. To touch me is to touch but a shadow of unthinkable power. Go on and struggle uselessly against your mortal confines. Go ahead and get provoked. Oh wow, 1 damage now. No remove UI, Sigma's washed. Real. Okay, now Zelg just provokes, so we're gonna be chilling here. From what I kinda gathered. Do I have like... Yeah, I have vulnerable on me. I can remove that with Philo, I think. That's pretty smart to do. Let's get an encroach in here just for boss killing. The boss theme is also Toho music. You know what? I kind of figured. I'm gonna go give heroes crit guards just so you can maybe do something. And Hardman's about to just fight here. I think that's fine. Yeah. He can move in later. Okay, nice damage, bro. Yeah, you are dealing nice Sir damage, but Zelg is just giga ultra bulky right now because of the fortify thing he just did. Fortify armor, I think it was called. Just giving him insane defense, so that's also insane res. Yeah, just look at this shit, bro. Plus 10. Like, fortify armor. Yeah. That's kills, my god. Alright. It's time for boss killing right now. We're gonna raise the banner up. Maybe Zelg was cooking. Yeah, I hate it. I hate to agree with you there, but I think Zelg was cooking indeed. Why not flag for double back? That's fair. I don't know why. Because I'm a silly goober, that's why. With the Orange Reaver, I have advantage. I believe we call that a skill issue. That we do. Yo, shouts to Zelg of all people critting here too. What a fucking guy. I should have done the armor thing. Oops. It's fine. Out of curiosity, does Double Down just nuke this guy yet? No. Okay, that's fair. Why did I 11 crit for 34? The mysteries of this world. You're truly beautiful. Luna's actually has the highest chance to crit. Will I get my free hits with Encroach because I'm at 5 mana? That's how it should work, right? No, it says 2 hits. I think I'll just go for the highest crit chances here instead of the highest damage. I feel like it's not illegal to crit still. Just letting you know. Okay, maybe I should have done Encroach to just attack twice immediately, but whatever. Wait, I'm all the way up there. Okay. It's fine. Okay, I got a Hunter's Mark on him. And Hardman is my goat right here, so he should do a massive crit. No? Okay. Well, I played that poorly then. DD gonna crit? Surely, yeah. Alright, we also have this guy. Don't forget him. Still no crits. I should have had a double banner here. That was just kind of my mistake. But we have DD, so it might all be good in the end. Like, it actually has more crit. That's pretty funny. We do double here with a Brave effect, so yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Good ol' reliable. Fuck yeah, I love Double Down. Epic 69 kill. So fucking true. Hey, that was first attempt. I only needed like 1 turn wheel too. That was pretty good. It seems like the hour of prep nearly was worth it. Gotta admit, that was pretty fun. Usually it doesn't feel worth it to sink my axe into NPCs. But these guys having PC stats really makes my day.
You like that? I'm worried about getting bopped at any moment.
Well, your tone gets worse from here on out. You might have noticed, but the prestige foe count is going up. As we increase in level, prestige enemies get relatively stronger too.
Ugh, when's A rank weapons?
Gotta wait till after floor 45 for that. What? Damn it. I should have gone rank 8 access so soon then. I fucking told you so. Oh wait, wasn't that Lady Orchid that had to say that? Oops. Sorry, it seemed like Zelg was saying that. It fits our strategy for a floor. I can craft you an A rank axe. It's within the realm of possibility now that we're hitting level 11. Now you're speaking my language. Next floor then. I'm ready for that axe. Okay, wait, that sounds fun. Wait, what type of criminal shit can I make on Double Down? 70 gold. Let's go. Holy shit, that was a loud sound effect though. No more dark and spooky space. Yay! Oh chat, you're gonna love this view. Your palms will get real sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. And not for the usual reason. Anyway, let's look for others and head over to the meeting zone. Hey, it's Philo. Seems important to talk to her. Don't tell me this is Bridge Hell. I've heard of Bridge Hell. Because of you, actually. But like you said, like, what if the Fates Fuga Walt Riot map was even cringier or some shit? I don't know anymore. It's been a fucking minute since I once read about that. Yo, Earth to Philo. Philo to Earth. What's up? You look kind of spaced out there. Thinking about game stuff? Nah, I'm just mulling over this new spell I got commissioned for. Something to do with trying to view the past. Like a turn wheel? Oh, like some time travel shit? Kind of think of it, I played a video game with a tool like that. Ace Attorney Investigations, I think. She's based for that. Super retro Nintendo DS game. Oh yeah? The tool in that reconstructed old crime scenes by using the current one. Working backwards in time based on cost and effect. Obviously it was just tech to ease along the plot of the game, but if you get magic, cause and effect, I see. Maybe I'll give that a try. Thanks. You can thank me by keeping your head in the game. Might not look as serious as Zelg, but throwing for content only works if you're a shit gamer. Which I am not. Damn, okay girl, I'll make sure you don't have to carry me. Come on! Come on! She's looking to get carried! Okay, what's this guy doing here? Hey there, B-boy! Probably pretty good with your fingers, eh? Alas, the fruits of my labor are swiftly lost. What gain I make for my party is erased at the end of the floor. Well, that makes sense. You'd be OP otherwise. Oh, irony. That my swift class is a slow function within the party. Forsooth, it is untimely to steal a weapon and then pass it off. Retro, you mean SNES and N64, right? And Nintendo DS is still new. Not in this. First off, not in this game. Second off, I hate to tell you, but the Nintendo DS is kind of retro. And it makes me feel so old, bro. I hate it. Well, good thing trading isn't on a cooldown at least. Cold Constellation. What's you doing here?
You know, as we've come further along the floors, I've realized this game kinda does Anna dirty.
Like how you can just buy everything in base?
That alone wouldn't be so bad, but it's actively punishing to try and use Anna as a new clearer. Think about it. Why buy until you've seen what the floor has to offer? It always makes more sense to set up during pre-battle preparations.
Well, you got a point there. Still, it's nice to look at stuff in the columns of the hub world. Besides, I'm not cutie, don't you think?
You're a real one. Yeah, on the side of what's truly important. Art doesn't require utility. In fact, art is only truly art when it is only art. I'll decide if what made Anna a work of art. I'm gonna go by like 10 basic sources penance.
See, chat, getting content requires an open mind. People are funny as fuck if you just let them be. She's so real for that. Oh, Zelg is talking to someone. Again. And you're adamant on that? Hands tied, you know how it is. You know, that's fair enough. Didn't really think of you as an honor type of guy, though. I'm not, but you gotta keep people happy to keep them gaming. Well, that's true enough. Wish everyone knew that. Anyway, I guess we'll look elsewhere. Sorry. No need for that, I get it. Yo! You ready to get her up? Oh yeah, good to go. Did you hear any of that? Bit. I'm not one to pry, but chat sure is. Spill deeds. Secret tryst. Threesome proposition. Infidelity. No, normal gamer shit. She wanted us to form an alliance at the floor 40. Isn't she like a floor 49 clearer? Why'd you turn it down? I promised Philo we'd group with her friends. Remember? Ah, I see. That makes sense now. Well, Philo's pretty strong, so I'm sure it'll pay off. Yeah, her group is pretty good for a bunch of unknowns. Honestly surprises me a bit. Sounds everywhere, my guy. Besides, maybe they're secret gamers in disguise. Even Hardman. He could be a relic from Elden times. Like post-retirement samurai or falsehoods. Wouldn't that be the shit? Anyway, let's get going. Wouldn't want to waste any more time. Oh, I thought I had a secret for fucking once. That's just where the robe is. Dang, I thought Chidori and Almanac would be jealous of me for a sec. Quick question. Who's afraid of heights here?
I have a slight fear.
You're on a horse all the time. You're literally the member of our team that's highest up.
That gives me knowledge of the fear of falling all the more.
Well, get over that fast or learn to fight blindfolded. Because when you are not gonna like this... Because, woo! You are not gonna like this series of floors.
Oh no. I remember this.
Never have I wanted ability to shove someone more than right now. Okay, sure. Suspension bridge. I'm excited to get raiding in this set of floors. You gonna bring up something about the suspension bridge effect? Boo. How'd you suss up my script that quickly? I watch my fair share of anime, you know. I don't know why, but I feel like this just makes a good reaction if it... I don't know how, in what context, but in a very few contexts where it works, like... I don't know, I feel like that's pretty funny. Yeah, fuck it, I'll screenshot this. This is a funny ass quote. I've watched my fair share of anime, you know. There's always that date where one character tries to spook the other, hoping to confuse terror and excitement to ignite a passionate moment. Of course, it always feels comedically, which I imagine is what you were going for as well. Girls like a guy who gets them, but reading their minds out loud is usually a no-go. Sorry, Chad. You have to get by on unadulterated gameplay for today. Well, whatever. Still under the set of floors before the party merger. I'll have enough content yet for a highlight reel. Just wait and see. Glad I didn't let slip about my IRL fear of heights. Loonie would never let that one go. Aw, poor Zelg. He has a soft side, sort of. Vertigo.
Man, this place is giving me some real vertigo.
Huh, you afraid of heights? I'm not, luckily.
Yeah, I got real killer vertigo.
Will you be alright moving around and stuff?
Oh yeah, don't worry. My vertigo isn't crippling or anything. This is the mob fear.
Sorry if I'm wrong, but Do you think vertigo means fear of heights?
It doesn't?
It just means like having a spinning sensation and being dizzy and shit. Like, yeah, a real bad fear of heights might give you vertigo, but...
Damn. Well, my whole life not knowing that. I always thought, you know, vertical... It's something it'd be.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
That's fine. I'm not ashamed of misappropriating the meaning of a word or two.
Right.
Alright. Do I finally have the item you guys keep gassing the fuck up? Like fortune, something. No? Okay. 8 graft. Grants the 8 skill. Heals self or adjacent unit for 15 HP and removes omens. Okay. Seems cool. Not terribly broken or anything, but seems cool. Yeah, there's no fortune to be found here. Any cool items? I'm in disbelief. I think you might have pulled a Dion and found one randomly somewhere one day. You guys really gaslit me into using Philo with 30 luck because of like a certain item or whatever, only for it to not be there on floor 31. Mana fix. Plus 7 damage when user mana equals target mana. That's so specific, bro. That seems like an enemy coded weapon, honestly. Alright, I'm curious. Like, how high can my axe forging go right now? I can make a brave thing with a shitload of might. I can get something 14 might. Alright, yeah, sure. I'll just do this, but like, that's not anywhere close to like. Oh, that's actually more than a power axe. Okay, that's pretty funny. But I don't know. I feel like I should just buy a power axe in that case. Oh. No, I wanted to go to items. I keep going to market, not manage. I'm stupid. Worst. Is it? They're always having 10 mana? Oh wait, that's actually fair. I kind of get that. Wait, why does this have free crit? That's so random. Actually, that seems like a decent axe. I'm not sure what I want to use it over. Maybe it does, but yeah, it probably does. There might be a situation where I want to use something else though, but it's not awful for sure. I think I'll do like one more chapter, even though like last thing went pretty well. Also, where the hell do I get out here? But even though last map went pretty well, like I used my thinking cap for that one. You afraid of heights, Hardman? You know, since our other horseman is. Hardly. I had to get over my fear of such things for work.
Honestly, I can't imagine the average copper having to do any rooftop chases. Guess we're pretty high up, huh?
In a manner of speaking. Wait, is that a pun?
I saw the opportunity and seized it.
Who's the old one between us two,
Great, now chat's booing me. Aren't you supposed to play along with dad jokes? You're dad, aren't you?
I guess you got me there. Sorry for not playing along.
You should have cracked back with a joke. I just look like I'm bullying you. Whatever, I'm the one looking lame. You better get out here and boost my sub count for me.
Aye, aye, mom. Alright, what's the first bridge type map gonna be? Escort mission? Oh, shoot. Whoa! Looks like there's someone on our team over there. Yes, he is our main objective. However, rather than explain, I would like the stage itself to explain matters. The writing team was overjoyed to have something to do here. Oh shit! Before we should be explaining what the floor does? Wild shit. I never think they'd ever figure that one out. Your sarcastic responses noted. I will be sure to carry that feedback forward when reasonable. Okay, defeat enemy or Narv. Escape Narv. Okay, a man escaping his village. You got a defender on him. Come on, streamer, at least try to reach the next boss map. So for tomorrow, I can maybe keep going a little. Getting tired already, but it depends on the difficulty of this shit. If this is easy, I can go for another round. But I'll cap at midnight, which is like 40 minutes. So that's why I'm saying that. If this is a fast map, I'll definitely do another though. Okay, there's a shitload of dudes there though. Okay, so Narv's gotta go all the way to the left of this map. I have nothing to offer for those maps. My mind was blank with pure rage. Yeah, if you guys keep hyping this up or gassing this up as the rage-inducing map, then I need to be not tired for this shit, you know? That's why I say that. But if it's not too bad, then yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look bad though. I don't know. But I'm not seeing any wind mechanics at all yet, so that could be it. Alright, I think these dudes are looking like a pain in the fucking ass. But I can probably use like maybe Lady Orchid? I don't know. I need some tools so Nar's not about to get absolutely nuked. He can live one hit from these dudes, but not multiple. So I gotta get a couple early kills on those dudes, is what I'm thinking. The thing is, how do I get there? Part of the answer is Hardman. Hardman is very often part of the answer. There's not really rescuing in this game. I get shift with Philo on the dude. That'd be kind of fucking based actually. Resiphon, Philo. Shifting with this guy. There's like 5 billion Guardians and I got Sword Reaver, so that's a little cringe though. All of them really need Sword Reavers, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, I think I want to use a little bit of time at least to kill some of those dudes, right? Bro, right now I just don't really get the puzzle. It's probably using Hero well. That has not been my specialty. I'll be the first one to admit that. Alright, let's look at options here. Oh, I could shirk. I hope I can shirk that guy. That'd be pretty big. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use like a shirk on him and maybe a berserk on one of the guys in the middle, so I get like extra attacks. Again, rip your mana pool, but whatever. The humble Philo shift. The thing is, if she shifts this guy, isn't he just about to move into his Sword Reaver immediately?
And, like... Wait... Yeah, bro will just get obliterated by that too, like... I don't know, I don't see it. The Kagome block doesn't move. Yeah, but this guy will, right? And I'm not sure if he has aggressive AI or not. I sure hope he doesn't, but in the case that he does, I might be giga fucked. Just shift him past the block. I mean, I have a lot of shift range, that's true. But do I have that much shift range? It's 1 to 10 range right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he needs to like have a little bit of move. Is this like more shift range immediately? Yeah, it is. Oh wait. If I stand here, then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, if this guy moves here, I can shift him pretty early. It's just that he's gonna need to live past this initial onslaught. And I don't have multiple shifts. Yeah, I shout out to EP Land where bridge maps are in the invention of Satan. That's crazy. Invention of Satan. Oh, hold up. I could probably do some rescuing with Hira or Loonie. Either or works. I forgot the rescue stuff was really a thing, but I'm pretty sure that's a very, very solid solution to things I want to do here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I could totally rescue and shift that guy. Okay, that's pretty good. Then it's just like beating up some of these dudes that I still got to do. Dude, I one shot. This guy, yeah, with Shade Slash, they kind of one shot the Merc. I think I'll use Dazzle and Lady Orchid again, so... Like, Lady Orchid uses her, Wildfire for a couple kills. Hardman should just one-shot the main boss Druid. And Lady Orchid can get, like, 3 kills in a single turn. She's pretty insane like that. Does she need Dazzle actually to kill? He has 13 res. I deal 13 damage when Dazzle... Yeah, when Dazzle's next to me I deal 13 damage. It's 11 damage, but I can upgrade. But there's also this guy with a Fortress Shield. Reduce damage taken by 30%, so for -5 speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will need Dazzle to... No, wait, Hardman is gonna kill that guy. The beginner's lucky off like absolutely fucking batshit crazy stats. Yeah, I think I can just kind of cheese this for sure. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, you know. But I think all I need is just a very simple rescue. And then I need this girl to just murder a billion guardians for me. Okay, get the beginner slot back on Hardman for crits. Bloodworth for not missing the sound. Nice. Giving him Power Glove just for fun. Zelg's item shouldn't really matter. Now, what's the damage I'll receive? 20. Now, I didn't think about the weapon trying with. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I just need to give her like a magic point, so I kill this dark magic mages. No one with Siphon? Oh, this dude does for Siphon. And that dude does for Siphon. Damn. With wind, what's my stats? It's 24 damage when next is Dazzle. I can also boost up with the Tempered Spear to +3, so that's 27. 27 minus 14 is still enough. Okay. Okay, I think that I have a way to beat this real fast.
My village would punish me. No matter. I will survive at any cost and one day. Huh, so we're protecting that guy? Yes, that is correct. Still gonna come back as the bad guy for his floor, huh? I cannot comment on elements of the story you have not seen. That would be spoilers. Speaking of story, what do you mean, writing team? You said like one thing. I intended a small amount of sarcasm when saying that. You know what sarcasm is? I suppose this is my own fault.
Alright, it's time to rescue him. Whoop-de-doop. Whoop-de-doop. He's already here. Go in sicko mode. I think I'll just raise banner, honestly. Good old reliable, you know. Do I one-shot? Nope. Okay. I somehow didn't think of Lady Orchid's move. I, for some reason, thought she had way more movement than she did. So I didn't take the Shroud damage into account yet. Oh well, it's fine. Probably. Yeah, with wind, we just kill this Recycling person. Boom. Boom. Okay, with my crits, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. Yeah, Hardman doesn't even like get one shot, so we're absolutely fucking chilling. Get Hunter's Mark on this dude just for fun. If I don't crit, then I still kill. Okay, a bit unfortunate I didn't crit. If Hardman gets hit soon, he'll die. That's gonna make my life a little bit harder. But only a tiny little bit. Look at her go, bro. Look at her go. Look at her dying, too. Right. Zelg is gonna have fun here for the fuck of it. I keep thinking Berserk is not a spell. That's so fucked up to me. Just moving with this dude for the fuck of it. Might as well move, you know. Darn, the cargo block moving. That's illegal. Okay, it seems a certain person died. And he might be called Hardman. Feel it's not illegal to crit. There you go, 69 credit. Oh. Press my shit button too much there. Okay, and with that, I'm pretty sure that we are fucking cooking. Wait, will the burning not kill me? Ah, Dazzle can kill this dude. Yeah, the burning definitely killed me, but Combat Dazzle. Combat Dazzle, bro. Look at that crit. Easy. Okay, and then the people here are just gonna, like, be vibing, I guess. We can just end turn and watch the ally end soon. See, this wasn't that bad. It would have been faster to just kill everyone than wait for North. No, this was way faster. Yeah, I don't know what these game designer guys were thinking. Also, this place looks boring.
Yes, this would have been. Ah, I see.
Something on your mind?
I feel like I've heard about something that happened around this time. Perhaps you should talk with Zelg when we are in the hub for later.
Oh yeah, this is when the PKer starts appearing. Oh boy, more video game ghost stories. The real PKer or whatever everyone has been talking about. Well, Zelg likes to hear himself talk, so I'm sure that'll make him happy. Yeah, let's ask later. Massive 15 gold. Well, he did flee. One who waits. Oh shit, I don't like pressing wait. Well, I actually pressed wait like the first chunk. This might be alright. Exclamation mark. Important dialogue. No way. Hey, it's me. You know, me. Wow. This is the ultimate cold shotter. Didn't even give me 3 dots. Wow. When did you get here? The fuck did you all tab on your VR device? Not all of us have a tricked out overlay. I love having a tricked out overlay. Doing some day trading? That's one of the worst accusations that have ever been levied against me. No, I was just checking some gamer news. Apparently Blizzsoft has scheduled some sort of press release for later today. Ooh, live react time. Wait, press releases are boring. Just addressing the data leak stuff. It could be pretty serious actually. Oh, you think so? Well, maybe we should tune in to watch. Fun server activity. Maybe. I'll bring it up with the others. Oh, all our allies are... Well, a lot of our allies are there. What's up, Zelg? What do you think about the PKer? Whoa, when did the town hall start? These guys wanted to ask me something before it started. Ooh, sounds spicy. So, what is your kink? When people unfollow you. Bro, that's fucked up. Hey, chat, stop it! Okay, we fucking shout out Zelg there. Anyway, Hardman and I were talking about the weird stuff during development. Apparently, something happened around this time. Can't ask, hero. Didn't know anything. Guess it wasn't intentional. International.
We were curious if you might have heard some news.
Oh, well. It's nothing too pleasant. The real PKer? What? No. That didn't impact Dev on his expansion, I think. Impacted progression, for sure. But it was something else. Apparently the lead dev's wife passed before these floors dropped. That's... damn. Yeah, Team Morale took a hit or something like that. That's why the battle arena here looks extra boring.
I'm surprised he stayed on the project. I imagine many people would have taken some time off to mourn.
Yeah, he stayed on. Guess you gotta be a fanatic to make something like this. It was actually around the time the real PK rumor started up. But people didn't really talk about them in conjunction with each other. At least not immediately. Seemed disrespectful, you know? Wow. That's the most respect I've heard coming out of gamers. Real You Online was a big deal. People deified this guy. Didn't last forever though. At least a few people thought it might be related. Especially after it turned out the dev's wife was murdered. Holy shit, that's a lot going on. Internet detectives tried tying it all together as you'd expect, but nothing came of it. Didn't see any official news about it afterwards either. Wait, we got a copper here. Anything you're legally allowed to share, Hardman?
I'm retired, so double no. I did hear about the case, but I didn't work on it personally.
Well shit, now's your chance. Imagine the headlines. Gamer Detective Grabs comes out of retirement to crack a cold case. Hippie sensational. And if I get some of that coverage. Girl, you're shameless, you know that? Aw, thanks.
Well, if the opportunity presented itself, I wouldn't pass it up.
Didn't expect that actually. Figured you were one of those types that wanted to stay retired. Spend more quality time with your daughter and her family.
Well, like I said, it's just if the opportunity presented itself. Anyway, shall we get back to the grind? The captains shouldn't be away from the crew for too long after all.
Right, good point. Alright, let's go. Dang. No one else here? Dang, they really hate this song. Even the gamers here just don't like bridge maps. Alright, let's get the convos. I see you escorted the one who flees. It was pretty easy. I'm definitely down for a run more. Time to get cozy. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Certifications? Okay.
So, you all had to do certs for your classes. How do you even do that? It's just like the body scanning with the VR set? I had to supply my credentials via an online form. Granted, I'm sure they could have doxed that out of me, but I guess they didn't want to play their hands so openly. Heh. How long did that take? A few days. Decision to look certain classes behind real life was... Let me say that again. The decision to lock certain classes behind real life capability was chaotic. Before the game first released, many people had to be on staff to review credentials. We allowed people to submit ahead of time, but as you can imagine, many waited until the last moment. Kinda dumbass decision, right? Like, I don't need a black belt to play a monkey mode games. The official reason given was to prevent disparity in real and virtual knowledge. Blizzsoft said they were afraid people would learn how to ride in-game, then hurt themselves applying video game training to real life. As I hear, it was a legal risk. There are many government requirements involved when setting up data accumulation. Word on the street is that some of those got ignored. It is possible. My team only touched items involved directly with the gameplay, but the raw data collected far surpassed that. So, for the magic, what do you have to do to get certified? Not like there's a central magic bureau or anything, right? Our magic consultant created an online certification tool. Users could register their magical prowess from their own devices. It was like a captcha for menus. Wait, that's fucking cool! I didn't know you could do stuff like that with magic. Indeed, as someone who is only slightly proficient myself, I was impressed as well. Well, whatever. I might have been gatekept out of horsey and magic classes, but my supporting spear is fine with me. Still, if any of you want to help my fake magic abilities sometime, I believe that would violate the terms and conditions of the game. Aww, poor Dazzle. Locked to the support life. Locked to be an e-girl. Like Loki. Bro's kind of an e-girl, isn't he? He's just like, yeah, I can stand there.
Looks like we get split in 2 separate squads again. How does that even work? There's only one bridge. But we literally just did that. Well, you'll see. Don't worry, you won't be at risk of falling or anything. That's a shame. I kinda like the sensation of my stomach dropping. The thrill of that really gets you going, you know? Whoa, freaky. Guess I don't need to ask whether you're afraid of heights. Oh yeah, terrified. That's what makes it worth it. What is this sense of loss that I feel?
It's him! It's the Cyclops again!
Yahoo! Look at that!
Oh, so there's 2 fucking bridges, okay.
Oh,
The Griffin Riders.
no, you paperweight, the Pegasi! Always dreamed about riding one of those. Whew, this game really threw everything in that I could.
Actually, I heard a rumor that there is a playable Pegasus class.
Huh? For real? Seriously?
Yeah, but you know how horse classes need certs? Good luck becoming a certified Pegasus rider. Yeah, how the fuck does that work?
What kind of bullshit?
Lol.
Well, I'm not gonna give up. This is the age of magic. Surely some crazy guy will breed a Pegasus. I just gotta write that and then turn in my papers.
And then you'll already have written a Pegasus IRL. So what's the point in doing it in-game?
Like some people who can't.
Lamau. Fucking... Philo's dialogue here is so good, bro. She's literally just saying lol and Lamau. And that's it. Anyway. Power's giant in here. Just gotta defeat enemies? Okay. Okay. Starting to get a bit tired. This also seems like a bit of a pain in the booty. With all these Griffin Knights and whatnot lying around. Pegasus Knights for the first times, and they got charged lances with Excel lances. That's a really cool combo. But yeah, I have a lot of characters that just don't tank this well, so yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Zelg does really well into this though, no? Whoa, beginner's luck. What's your luck? Eh. Kinda whatever. Flyers, 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 flyers. Yay. And a fucking shitload of them too, bro. Can Zelg not just go solo this? Like... What is this, man? Just ride on a cloud? That's actually so real. Yeah, Zelg literally just takes 1 damage from like pretty much everything. I think this is like... I genuinely think that he just solos this fucking map. So... yeah. You know, that's just the strat, bro. Zelg's about to move in. And he's not gonna move out.
Wait, what's this dude's defense? 8. I think Hardman just kills him, to be honest. And then I can counter Sans out and kind of deal with those dudes a bit faster. It's just, what the heck is this thing supposed to be? The only pain point of this section is the boss map. Okay. If that's the only pain point, then I can keep going. Just a while longer. But yeah, this doesn't seem terribly hard. I'll give Hero 2 points in defense for this though. Dang, what do I give to Double Down now? Her build's complete. What's their speed like? 17, 17. Let's do this 18. Yeah, I double most of them. Hardman could use a little more speed to double. You probably won't necessarily need it immediately though, but I feel like it's okay to do. I think if Hero shirks Lady Orchid, I could or Double Down, either or. This map's probably kind of a piece of cake. Yeah, Dazzle will take a fair chunk. I don't think he'll really avoid combat either. Wait, wasn't there a funny lance that gave him like plus 10 defense or some shit? Guarded Strike. Yeah, there you go. Let me go read what this did again. Combat R, plus 10 defense, just resistance. Half movement, I don't think I care much. Like, is this only for that combat round or just for a while? I have not used this much at all. I do think I want a basic spear just to up Hero's defense, and I'll shirk Lady Orchid, and I think that's kind of all good then. I mean, Double Down will get hit a lot. Or she'll run. I don't know. Can she run? She can run. Sure. Yeah, I have a shitload of gold that I'm not spending now, but I think it's okay. I think I'll spend some gold to make Dazzle tank here for this map though. Like, just a bit more defense won't hurt, I feel. And so he won't get doubled. Like, I don't know, give him 15-ish speed. Like, he doesn't have to be like the bulkiest dude ever. But just so he won't get doubled and live for a while, I think it's pretty neat. Fucking 52 HP. Okay, I think that's a little too OD. But I think with 14 you won't get doubled by a lot of these dudes. Actually, maybe I should give him like 50 HP. Defense is so expensive, bro. I'll give him a point of defense, though. Especially with an armor ring, he's probably gonna be okay. Yeah, I'll save her. One who waits. Yeah, now I get why it's called that. Alright, counter stance, Hunter's Mark. Oh wait, he had a crit thing. Ah, doesn't matter. 1, 2. Move out of here. I admittedly didn't really think much about how to kill this guy. That's my biggest issue here. Oh well. Yeah, if I just throw something, I'm fine to... I could also just guard a strike and then I'll be okay. Cause then I can throw a wind, shirk, what's her face, and be okay. Yeah. Just need to not miss my 73, which we did not, so we're chilling. I think I should invest into Double Down's HP soon, actually. That seems like not a bad plan. Alright, and then we shirk on you. I could shift, that's actually mad funny. I never thought of that. Yeah, time to tank stands with Zelg and let him vibe. There's really not much for anyone else to do here. Oh, okay, I can confirm that the shield spear doesn't give me 10 defense past a certain point. I don't have the blood thing on him. It's kinda ass, but whatever. The blood file... I forgot what it was called, but... The blood drop, that was what it was called. Too much Slay to Spire. You know, Dazzle still being alive is actually pretty fucking good. I think my investment here was on point. Bro, Zelg is just refusing to miss. Oh my god, Zelg, you fucking god. Admittedly, because of no bow user, this part of the map is a little cooked. But, like, what can you do? Okay, this guy was still there. I love being able to move over this place, it's great. Yeah, without her e-girl there, she's doing a lot worse. Very sad. Man, the effort it takes to just kill a fucking boss.
Boom. I think I'll just turn the animations off for a little while. This map's not terribly interesting. Sorry to the enjoyers of this map. Zelg. Yo, wait, can I shift with one of those dudes there? No. Shame. Yeah, now Euro will slowly but surely whittle him down. And Lady Orchid just fucking drops. You're probably not about to like get one shot by a hero though, and Zelg will need to have to clean up. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying that I still haven't changed my settings there. Whatever. Yeah, let's give Zelg the blood drop here. That sounds like a good idea. Let's make good life decisions, shall we? The flyers and enemies are kind of annoying if you're given by the lack of movable tiles, but yeah, this is a meme. The hero is not doing too much back against them because, yeah, I never invested into his like offensive stats ever, and he doesn't really have good effective weaponry, but Zelg is just vibing here, bro. Like, there's no magic or whatever. Gave hero defense and HP. Yeah, like, I feel like that's the easiest way to build him. For once, Loonie is actually properly healing Zelg, by the way. Like, I've been using her as a DPS so much. But now... but now she's actually acting like a healer. Woo, yeah! Give me more lancers to smash! I have a disadvantage against melee weapons, and you're more than welcome to smash anytime. I racked right into that one. I really like the way these NPCs move. I don't. Makes me feel like I'm laying into a real newbie. Makes you wonder how they got Pegasus Riders to feel real, huh? Nah, think these for your bozos. Anyway, you're not gonna ask me if I'm scared of heights? Oh shoot, I almost forgot. You scared of heights? Yeah, never be good with them. Oh, pretty honest, huh? You seem fine right now, though. I mean, it's just a game. Falling into shit won't actually hurt me. In fact, I don't think I'm even allowed to fall here. Guess you really keep virtual reality and reality separate. Not even afraid of a real PKer either then, huh? That bitch? I sure don't think they have the balls to actually be killing people. Must just be somebody that choked on their chips and caused a dumbass rumor. Sounds like you might actually know who the real PKer is? Not a fucking clue. Saz. Top tier dialogue right there. Not a fucking clue, Saz. One who returns. One who returns. What the heck's about that supposed to mean? Come on, I'm in position already. I really am not feeling this one. We clipped in space already. This is like at least a little less high up than space. You can see the ground in space. You can't see the ground here either. There can't possibly be a ground. There's gotta be a skybox or something. Is it really a skybox if it's below us? That is a valid question. That is not getting you out of this. Come on, clipping time. Save me. Gotta keep clipping, boys.
Yeah, you're flying? I'm not gonna compliment me on my looks.
That's a very familiar spread.
Yeah, my whole party is cute. Which, honestly, pure engagement, goldmine. That's not the point. You can fly? Yeah. Magic Prestige class. You have no idea how much how overtuned this shit is. I can't imagine. How'd you get it? You have to kill multiple bosses without moving. I got rescued so many times, it's not even funny. I'm nausea on that. Yeah, no fucking kidding. So you guys are seriously gonna take a swing at 450? A glorious leader has that plan of some sort. So I guess so. You guys are furious then, I guess. Real PKer and all that. Man, all this talk about the real PKer, a lot of people disappeared, right? You figured the police would have been on top of it if that was the case. Yeah, I guess you would. Besides, no one's been real PK'd since forever back. Wouldn't you figure the guy's gone dormant or something? Ah, well, funny rumor about it. Real PKing stopped around when everyone got heart stuck for 50. Some say he's a ghost, meant to prevent people from beating the game. Ah, I see what you're getting at. So you're saying if we were to actually beat the unbeatable, the real PKer would come at us? Hey, I don't know if I believe it either. Just a thought, you know. Alright chat, if you see anyone sneak up on me during chat streams, you gotta screenshot their face. Guess you don't believe it. Well, that's fine in its own way. Hey, what's your streamer handle? Oh, it's just my username, Looney Tunes. You gonna follow me? Might, who knows. Anyway, see you around.
God, 0 movement and still having to beat the game sounds so funny.
Yo, you guys just hanging right next to the warp.
In case you haven't noticed, this area is quite up.
I guess there's this nice wall here, so I've been thinking about your situation. Got just the plan. I'm almost afraid to hear this. So like only 64 people to a server. Only 4 final alliances to be made. What if we just get everyone else to alliance up with each other? Then the last alliance will have to be Deathkite and Excalibur.
You're gonna try and get a 48-man conspiracy going to get us together.
I mean, you guys are always doing your own thing, so you wouldn't know. But I'm quite the social butterfly. You're more like a moth with how easily you're drawn to shiny content. Moths are cute too, so I'll accept that. Anyway, it makes the most sense, right? There's no way either of your guilds would give up a crack at floor 50. Especially if everyone else on that server is moving out. I mean, that point is valid. Still, convincing all the other party leaders to do this for, well, something kind of stupid. Listen, you know what gamers lack in their lives? Love.
I thought she was about to say that they just lack a life and social capabilities.
Love needs to be brought to gamers everywhere. If gamers had more love, they wouldn't have to simp or hate minorities all the time.
Wait, where did the second part come from? Fucking hell, Loonie.
YouTube could be the gamer revolution.
Or hate minorities. Fucking hell. Are you just fucking around?
Yeah, obs, but like, it would still be funny to make your guilds work together. Well, if you manage to put this together, this dumbass scheme of yours, we would actually be pretty grateful. Just never say the word gamer again. No promises.
Gamer. That's a funny ass plan though.
Time to get cozy.
Dun 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 dun. Interview double down. Aye.
Hello and welcome to Tunes. Audio content for chatters whose hands are otherwise indisposed.
That doesn't even make sense.
You mean to say your hands aren't indisposed from hearing a sweet voice? Can I go now? We're in the same party. Nothing's happening until we're done here anyway. Fine, whatever. Get on with it. So, since your username initials are DD, does that mean you have? No. Damn. You're even larger, IRL. Now you got any real questions? Since you mentioned a while back you're more into PvP, what's your usual gaming HUD? Well, I'm a big fan of MOBAs. Like League of Legends. Would that still be around in 2068 or whatever, whenever this game takes place? That'd be crazy. Anyway, she doesn't deserve riots. Kill her, Your Honor. People get mad as hell, you know. Great game to kill it. Actually, maybe she deserves riots if she just wants to make people angry. I kind of get it. Fuck. Nah, we still need to kill her. I also like the classics, where there's wide open PvP locations, like RuneScape and shit like that.
Yeah, we're on the same legacy of the Legends team.
Much as I hate to admit it, good support is necessary to kill people efficiently. Also, the man rolls harder than I do in the game.
Well, that's a MOBA. You're supposed to be toxic in those. It's like the whole point.
Coming back to the RuneScape thing, you sound like a real PK happy type. Ever meet the real PKer? Huh, well, I did play Emblem Nights. What's that?
The game the real PK operated in the first time you showed up.
Not a fan of the guy personally. Did you get got? What, I look dead to you? No, wait, damn, that's the point.
She tried to pick a fight with the real PK actually.
Woo, how'd that go? He dodged all my attacks and refused to even fight me. Just straight up dead. Fucking coward.
Old ED here didn't land a single hit on him. She's been salty about that ever since. That's why she likes the power axe, deals 50% damage on miss.
Some all this time and League of Legends hasn't died. So real. Oh wow, owned by the real PK without even trading blows. Honestly, pretty rare encounter. He ain't gonna pull a share. Dude shows up in front of me, he's gonna erode a blow to the face. Is that the reason why you agreed to play a PvE game with Dazzle? You know you can't PvP in here. Well, clearly the real PKer has found a way. He wants to come at me in real life, I'll show him. Those guns aren't just virtual.
I mean, yeah, they're scanned from your actual body.
Yes, that's all we have time for today, everyone. Thanks again to all the interviewees for participating. We'll be revisiting this segment again once we form a new alliance. Finally, back to the good shit.
Wait, where's my interview?
We don't need that. You've been stuck there for a while. Just trying to decide which stones to pack. Inventory space is limited after all. For me, whatever is accurate enough to hit works, you know. You guys, our classes are designed pretty differently, huh? You don't really care about fancy weapons since you're tanking. It's not just that. Some tanks have very item-oriented skill sets. Take Hero, for instance. His provokes revolve around magic and scoring kills. His inventory needs a little thought to be effective.
Yeah, and I have not been doing that.
My class is almost entirely skill dependent. I pop off my stance and basically just throw hands. I guess magic units tend to focus more on inventories.
Hero getting kills. Yeah, fuck that.
Broadly, yeah. Looney Tunes seems pretty skill-based as a unit, though. Converting units is a very centralizing skill. Especially when foes can be as strong or stronger than us. It would be fun to command a minion in combat. It's a lot tougher than it looks. It's not that bad, Ima. Dazzle, though. That looks like pure pain to set up. Yeah, he's all in on both items and skills.
No, he's pretty easy.
Although his class does require a little less prowess. I guess these things do tend to balance out. I'm fine just taking it easy with basic weapons. Frees up more mental space to oversee the battlefield. Well, Mr. Chill, why not help me pick my loadout then? Yeah, sure. Let's see what you got.
Hero kill saw. Nah, I don't think that's about to happen, man.
Hold up, are there new items?
Dance, I'm gonna put you in a trance.
Oh, there's the fortune tag. Adds luck to hit and half of luck to avoid. And the last prayer prevents death ones. Alright, Cool. Finally got this thing too. Well, that's gonna be in the thumbnail next time. Massive 15 Void. Well, that combined with the melee, with the Shroud, which reduces, I mean, increases your avoidance. Sounds pretty neat. Alright, it's time for you and me to shine once again.
We have another escort mission?
That is the item Janus gave. How did he find that IRL? This game got merchandise? You know it.
This is when the map gimmick comes into play as well, correct?
Oh yeah, I'll explain that to everyone when we sortie.
I will leave it to you then.
Ooh, a sword fighter now. Did he upgrade? I can't help but notice that the bridges are all up. But we're all on the center bridge? Wait for it. There. I was about to say it's Fuga's wild wind right now, isn't it? Okay. What the heck? Wind will periodically blow through the bridges. When you begin your movement, if you're already standing in the wind funnel, it'll blow you in the direction indicated by the arrows. But what happens if I'm already standing up at the top of the bridge? You'll get blown off the bridge and die. Sheesh. Hope someone packed rescue. Just don't, do that and you'll be fine. I'll just root my ass. His floor and the next two are designed around riding the wind. I won't get blown away, of course. But we have to take a few leaps of faith here and there. What do you mean these guys are all here? Okay. Defeat Gatekeeper. Defeat. Yeah, okay, Narva's back. I'm happy for him, I guess. He's done some training. What the fuck is it? Oh, hello. Gatekeeper. The Guardian of floor 33. The unit halves damage from close range. Okay. Got a fortress shield on him. And... okay, we're on the same bridge. Okay, I'll keep it real. This kind of seems like a headache. So I think I'll leave this to another day. It might be kind of easy, but yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll go fuck this shit up. Also, 3 hours streaming, that bad. So next time we're gonna ride the wind. That's like the thing is with the conquest map, right? Bro, it took me so long to beat that for the first time. I need some energy for that. And right now it's 18 past midnight, so yeah, let's just vibe out. Thank you a lot for watching, everybody, and goodbye.